you just feel tired, feel weak. And when you feel weak, you feel like you wanna just give up. But you gotta search within you. Try to find that inner strength and just pull that shit out of you. And get that motivation to not give up and not be a quitter. No matter how bad you wanna just fall flat on your face.
Till I collapse, I'm spilling these raps. Long as you feel them, to the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not killing them. Cause when I am not, then I'ma stop pinning them. And I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not Eminem. Subliminal thoughts when I'ma stop sending them. Women are caught in webs, spin them in hawk venom. Adrenaline shots, the penicillin could not get the illin to stop. Amoxicillin's just not real enough. The criminal cop killing hip-hop, filling a minimal swap to cop millions of pop listeners. You coming with me, feel it or not? Feeling like I showed you the spirit of God lives in us. Do you hear it or not? Lyrics the shock. Is it a miracle or am I just product of pop? Listen up, but sizzle my whistle, this is the plot. Listen up, you pistols for God, Slizzle does not give a
Till the
fuck.
roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my leg give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this till my bone holla, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my leg give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this till my bone holla.
Music is like magic. There's a certain feeling you get when you reel and you spit, and people are feeling your shit. This is your moment, and every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it, cause you may never get it again. So while you're in it, try to get as much shit as you can. And when your run is over, just admit when it's in its end. Cause I'm at the end of my wits with half the shit that gets in. I got a list, here's the order of my list that it's in. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from.
If you know me, know this ain't my first way. Certified everywhere, ain't gotta print a resume. Take off, talk crazy, I pull up underlay. RP to Nate, dog, I had to regulate.
Hey, turn that beat down.
Public service announcement. For all my rich niggas, man. For all rich, man. Miko! Bro, stand to the left. My rich, stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock you out like white night. Beat it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock you out like white night. If you know me, know this ain't my first way. Certified everywhere, ain't gotta print a resume. Take out LA, talk crazy, I pull up underlay. RP to Nate, dog, I had to regulate. Pocket rocket fire, watch him disintegrate. It's a short log, coming on the illustrate. Sirloin steak, all on my dinner plate. Your main beat, cause she wanna make a sex tape. Rich nigga, I can never be a broke nigga. Broke nigga, I can never get along with them. Always been hated since a little nigga. But forever pushing nigga, gotta deal with it. Bro, stand to the left. My rich, stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock you out like white night.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble, young nigga, rumble. Lil' mama want a nigga like me in the sheets. Ice Cube, knock it out like Debo. Now who's that talking that gangsta shit? Ain't somebody gon' kick your ass. When I walk up in the club, I better make a thunderstorm. Let them know that it's a whole lot of cash. Fuck rich nigga on the right all night. Rich nigga, broke nigga to the left by yourself. Now who the hell just said that the roof on fire? Call 911 like what? Club? Go.
Bro, stand to the left. My rich, stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock you out like white night. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock you out like white night. Beat it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock you out like white night.
I'm a rich hitter, I don't like a lame hitter. Snitch hitter, broke hitter, I don't deal with. All of my hitters official. She bad, she a scribble. My hitters, the criminals trying to get to the imminent. Lil' mama say that she innocent, but she drinking my children. I got my action diamond dancing, Miko gang in the building. Bad bitch, make it clap like Magnolia. Young rich hitter.
All aboard!
and a goal.
That's a great shift for Darien.
Robbie Stewart finds the back of the net. A slap shot from the slot, and Darien takes the lead 2-1. One-time shot and a score. CJ Hathaway fed it right. Cross-ice pass, a one-time shot, score. Good drive from Picorni. A shot on net and slid home. Griffin Martens. Fitting stop to close this one out by Nick Elwell. The senior goalie getting the start and finishes things off.
Out for Gregory, lets the wrister go, he scores! Now plenty of pushing and shoving going on in front of the cage. Zafino comes in from the point. He gets shoved down to the ground now. Another one here. Duty scores! Feifel the save. And then Gregory a little upset. He chips in, they'll go chase. Back goes Colombo. Big check here. Hazelton waits, winds up, save, score!
I give a lot of credit to William Johnson there for making things happen out in front of the net there.
So clearly, I feel it break through the ceiling. I need it, won't stop 'cause I remember that feeling.
Here we go. And there's a goal.
I face my fears in the mirror, found my way to show who I am won't disappear. The scars from the fights I came through the years, and constant reminders of what got me here. All those nights alone, they were the start of something great. Now here comes the shakedown. Shakedown. It's the start of something great. Now here comes the shakedown. It's hard to count the times I bled. I never told myself that greatness comes easy. Others break, but I won't bend. It took the pain to see for the first time so clearly. I feel it break through the ceiling. In the mirror, found my way to show who I am won't disappear. The scars from the fights I came through the years, and constant reminders of what got me here. All those nights alone, they were the start of something great. Now here comes the shakedown. Shakedown. It's the start of something great. Now here comes the shakedown. Shakedown.
Darien's Max Sharp with a great pass in front to William Culliton. He scores to tie the game at 2-2.
All those nights alone, I face my fears.
As a child, you would wait and watched from far away. But you always knew that you'd be the one to work while they all play. And you'd lay awake at night and scheme of all the things that you would change, but it was just a dream. Your spirit never dies. Farewell, I've gone to take my throne above. But don't weep for me, 'cause this will be the labor of my love. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that build this town. Here we are.
I've been rapping since I was talking, running since I was walking, grabbing that microphone from the stand like my daddy taught me. Watching the VMAs with my brothers, jealous of Justin, determined to change my nothing into a whole lot of something. The hard work pays off, my days long. Had to find a way to make the bass strong. I made great songs, no praise, Sean. Impatient, I ain't trying to wait long, but I take time to perfect it. They offer me deals and I reject them. They want my soul, creative control, and 60% of everything I'm repping. Nah, I got these $billion dreams that I've been chasing. Studio in the basement, produce some shit that's amazing. They ain't help me, call me selfish. All they wanna do is take it. It's more my love for the game. It ain't about just being famous. I'ma get there or die trying. I'm a product of my environment. Music in my blood, it's on my mind when I close my eyelids. Wake up, then it's back to grinding. No 9 to 5, but I tried it. I just wanna be the voice you hear every time that you ride it. So I don't really care what they say about me. I sleep when I'm dead and gone. I'm chasing down a dream. A dream. A dream. I'm chasing down a dream. I'm chasing down a dream. My little brother about to be 16.
One of the funniest moments of the season was probably after we beat Greenwich and we're in the locker room. Coach came in and he said, it got real quiet, and he said he was disappointed in our effort in the game. And there was a long silent pause, and then and then everyone just got up and screamed. We were so happy.
Probably one of the funniest moments of the season is when, let's see, can I get a moment to think about it?
The funniest moment from this season. I don't really know, actually. There's a lot of funny moments. Like coach saying stuff like, this guy's gonna fold like a cheap suit.
Come on. Favorite quote probably be when Coach Bud, between periods, can't remember we were playing, told us that if we went up there and just peppered the goalie, they'd fold faster than a wrinkled suit.
Do you have any other frivolous questions?
I think my favorite quote of the year is when Coach Bud said, if we keep hitting them hard, they'll fold quicker than a cheap suit. That was probably my favorite quote this year.
But the funniest thing I remember was getting chirped by Jack Spain when he was opening the door after we beat him 8-1 in the first game and he got benched.
Wave after wave.
My pregame ritual is mostly just listening to music.
I don't really have a pregame ritual.
I'd say my favorite pregame ritual is just when we're all in the locker room getting ready and kind of doing our own thing mentally and just listening to the loud music, hearing it hit our chest with the bass and have the speakers going. It's a lot of fun and it really gets us ready for the games.
My favorite song to listen to in the locker room to get fired up is Danger by Migos.
Danger, danger.
What's your favorite song to listen to in the locker room before the game? I'm gonna have to go with a Bennett McDermott favorite, Wheels on the Bus.
What I liked the least about this season was...
One of the things that I didn't like about the season was having the absence of so many players, whether they got hurt or sick. I think that was definitely hard to work through that, but our team did a good job without them. The thing I liked least about the season was probably right now having mono right before the playoffs, not being able to help the team out.
I don't think there's really anything I disliked about the season. I think there were some games that we could have had and we kind of let it go, but I think other than that, I think we had a great season and I really liked being a part of the team and I loved everything that we did.
What was my favorite part about being on this team this year? This is like picking up those 3 wins against New Canaan instead of coming off like 2 losses last year. It's probably my favorite feeling on the team was getting the 3 wins. Like nothing's better than beating New Canaan.
And my favorite part about being on the team this year was watching CJ play Fortnite and not get the win.
Throughout this year, it's been tough with my injury, whether or not I want to get back on the ice, but I look back at my years when I was younger and I realized that I just wanted to keep playing and I wanted to finish my high school career.
My favorite line from Coach Bud has always been, keep it simple. I think it speaks a lot to how we play on the team, and it's definitely helpful to keep that in mind whenever we're playing. Keep it simple.
To future wave hockey players, the advice I would give is to always do what coach wants you to do. No matter what, you need to work hard, you need to show up to practice on time, and most importantly, pay attention when he's talking to you.
Man, advice for a future wave hockey player, I'd say just appreciate every practice, appreciate every game, every shift. It goes by fast, the season, every year, and you just want to make sure you're having fun all the time.
I'll miss just being on the ice the most, getting to play with the team.
What I'm gonna miss most is the family aspect of our team, and how much we like to hang out and have fun together on and off the ice. So I think this was a big year for that, and I'm definitely gonna miss all the boys.
Listen up. It's never too late to change your luck. So don't let them steal your life. Don't let them break your stride. There is light on the other side, and you'll see all the raindrops falling through. It's a revolution, and we'll make it out tonight. It's a revolution.